This lovely huge end terrace property has now been reduced to what really is a giveaway price, €110,000. You know, 30,000 less than that and you're buying a ruin, a pile of rocks. This is a very large end terrace property. The key feature to this is it's in a very pretty Spanish village. You have Spanish and expat neighbours, but really key is you're on the outskirts of the village, but you have a really easy walk over into the village centre, which is just over the valley there, where you have numerous little shops, bars, restaurants. There's a communal pool. Very pretty, nice, clean town. But also key to this property is very rarely for a house of this size in the price range do you get any land. This has got an exceptionally large back garden. You can see beautiful grapevine there growing over the whole frontage of the property. You have the main entrance door in the middle and a further little entrance door that leads into a utility area at the front of the property. Now, the house was rented out probably, so it does need some TLC, there's no doubt, but really all the work is cosmetic. So we're coming in now to a large entrance lobby. You can see there the beautiful Andalusian beam ceilings. To your left is the first bedroom. Again, you can see the ceilings are in excellent condition. The main work really required is a real tidy up. As often with these old properties, you get little patches of paint peeling off around the walls. You've got all the old character windows, but these are perfectly good. They have mosquito nets on them. And again, for a property of this price, it's central heated, and that will probably need an overhaul because it hasn't been used now for over a year. But all the RAS boiler and everything are in place. To the right of the entrance lobby, you have the first part of the lounge, which is a very unusual L-shaped room. I think this could benefit, this arch in front of us could be widened really, but current owners kept it as it was. So this is the central lounge area, which again goes off to another section here, which could either be a bedroom or included as part of the lounge. It certainly doesn't need to be a dining room because there's ample room in the kitchen for a diner. You can see there's a large wood burning stove, and they've kept in the original cabinets. I think when the owners bought this, they really wanted to try and keep it as authentic as possible, but certainly on both floors the ceilings are very high. You've got no need to raise roofs or anything like that. So we're coming off of the lounge area now. You have again arched double doors which lead into what was a dining room area. Here's some, as you see, where the walls have got some cosmetic damage, but this can easily be rectified. So the dining room leads onto a large kitchen area. Not much of the unit still in place, but the bits that are, you have double granite worktops, and again this is done in a very traditional style. It might be easier actually to take this out, keep the granite and put in more modern units. You've got, this is where the oven was stored, little pantry area, and what I really love is the old wooden doors, double open at the top and the bottom, that lead out to the courtyard. We'll go out there in a minute. Off of the kitchen as well, very handy. This is the other door that leads out to the front. You've got a very large utility area. I can't put a light switch on in here at the moment, but this is where the washing machine is, the central heating boiler, the hot water boiler, and the chest freezer. So a very good sized room, and means you can keep the kitchen and dining area fairly decluttered. As I'm walking round now, I mean, I can't believe it's absolutely remarkable, the price of this property, what you're getting for the money. A little bit of TLC, genuinely, and this could be absolutely spectacular. You have a nice set of tile stairs leading up to the upper floor, and again, really, this is just a surprise. I think it's nice to do this on a video because the pictures really don't do this property any justice at all. So as you come up to the landing area, the first door off to the left leads you on to what is the master bedroom. An absolutely huge room. Beautiful beam ceilings, again, lovely character window. You can see the radiators around. You could actually put a three-piece suite in here and still have a very large room. That's a walk-in closet on the right-hand side, where you've got all shelves for clothes, shoes, etc, etc. Again, I doubt it's going to come out because it's a bit dark in there. I might see some idea of scale. And then you have your own very large ensuite shower room, his and her sinks, huge mirror, beautiful built-in power shower. This is a real surprise in this property because I think the upper floor represents what can be done easily on the lower floor. Coming off to the right here you have the main family bathroom, again beautifully done, lots of character but in a very contemporary style. So you've got the roll top bath there, beautiful sink, again the beam ceilings, all of these have been reformed perfectly, even a nice chrome towel heater. Slight damage here where a couple of tiles have come off the wall, but again they're in situ, so that can very easily be rectified. Now this bedroom hasn't been done, so you can see the old tile scheme, you can see the difference between the two, but it's still a perfectly usable bedroom as is. All the ceilings are done, all the walls are in good condition. It's really just a case of retiling the floor if it's not to your taste. Now, a very unusual feature to this property, which I absolutely love, it's the only one I've seen. From this little bedroom, you have a tiny half door, which leads into another large room. Now, as you can see, all around this, you have wooden arched windows, which all open up, making this room lovely and bright in the summer. But it's like a separate snug lounge area. The old owners used to have a hi-fi up here and a TV. Now the ceilings are a little bit low to the left, but to the right they're perfectly adequate. And at the end you get this beautiful double arch door which has been cut out. Now there's stairs leading down there to the garden area. But the view from here, sitting down in one of the armchairs, is absolutely picturesque. You can look over your own courtyard garden and just over open hillside. So as you can see, you have a nice set of tiled steps coming down off, I think is another really nice thing. Although a bit messy at the moment because the door's been left open. You have an outdoor shower and WC, which cleaned up in 5 minutes, and that'll be a real bonus to the property. You can see you've got lots of mature trees and plants in this little garden that just need a tidy up. Over here you have the central heating storage for the gas for the central heating, and also, in case the main water fails, a huge water deposit. And off the garden they've got their own shower room, as you saw over there, so that can be a nice little self-contained unit for guests. There's ample room in this area if you want to put a swimming pool, but you needn't worry because this little back gate here goes out to the other plot of land which comes with this property. An exceptionally large level plot. The owners were into horse riding, so this used to be a little dressage circle out here. The walls, I appreciate, are not very pretty. You have your own access over on the left here to this plot. Another little gate which goes into the courtyard garden. And this here was the original stable block, which, as you can see, all new roofs, new walls. You've got a water trough there for the horses. So yet again, very easily this can be brought back into tip-top. So just back now into the kitchen. Difficult to keep your bearings in this property. It's just one of those very